Why can't this moment last forevermore?
Check on it.
Tonight eternity's an open door. No, don't ever stop doing the things you do. Don't go. In every breath I take, I'm breathing you. Euphoria, forever till the end of time. From now on, only you and I. We're going up. Euphoria, an everlasting peace of art. A beating love within my heart. We're going up. We are here. We're not alone in our own universe. We are free, where everything's allowed and love comes first. Forever and ever, together we sail into infinity. We're higher and higher and higher. We're reaching for divinity. Yeah, euphoria, forever till the end of time. From now on, only you and I. We're going up. Euphoria, an everlasting piece of art. A beating love within my heart. We're going up. Forever, we sail into infinity. We're higher, we're reaching for divinity. Oh, euphoria.
Woo! What, family? I'm going to cut the song. Welcome, Blissful 1313. We're going to go into 1313. Get your mantra out. I am always a little behind, but I'm always right on time. Blissful 13, reactivation of our shield. We have about 30 seconds. Get your shield out. We will read our shield 3 times. This is a powerful day today. Blissful 13. I'm grateful for everyone coming in with their purple and white. We're going to start our mantra. Let's go right in. We call upon our divine elemental ancestors of fire, earth, air, water, divine mother of wisdom, divine father of protection. Cloak, shield, guide, and lend strength to us. Mother Tiamat, our divine feminine, masculine, the innocent, the just, twin flames, those unjustly imprisoned or tethered, those whom are suppressed, animal, aquatic, insect, and plant families in the shadows of smoke, that we may pass safely and powerfully amongst all friend and foe. It was, it is, it shall be. We call upon our divine elemental ancestors of fire, earth, air, water, divine mother of wisdom, divine father of protection, cloak, shield, guide, and lend strength to us. Mother Tiamat, our divine feminine, masculine, the innocent, the just, twin flames, those unjustly imprisoned or tethered, those whom are suppressed, animal, aquatic, insect, and plant families in the shadows of smoke, that we may pass safely and powerfully amongst all friend and foe. It was, it is, it shall be. We call upon our divine elemental ancestors of fire, earth, air, water, divine mother of wisdom, divine father of protection, cloak, shield, guide, and lend strength to us. Mother Tiamat, our divine feminine, masculine, the innocent, the just, twin flames, those unjustly imprisoned or tethered, those whom are suppressed, animal, aquatic, insect, and plant families in the shadows of smoke, that we may pass safely and powerfully amongst all friend and foe. It was, it is, it shall be. Woo! Blissful 1313, once again, family. put a like on the video, check on in. We have now reactivated our divine shield. I'm grateful that this has been something that we have chosen to do on our own. We are choosing to be the change we see in the world. We represent the divine. We do our part to reverberate an energy, a divinity that will show up in our environment. We are the change we want to see. Big up to all joining today in the purple and white. I'm so grateful on this masterful harvest 1313. This is a day we command. If you notice, I added some powerful words into our mantra because we aren't any longer sitting idly and just protecting ourselves. We are now standing firm in our strength and in our integrity. Now the planet will recognize that we aren't passive passengers on this beautiful ship, mothership. We are participators and we are protectors of the divine. And as we show up in the world, by extending ourselves to our beautiful family. As we say today, you put your swords down to all of the sea stars and sun stars that you may have angst against. This is a day of peace. This is the day we show the world what we're made of. We extend ourselves to children, whether it be your own little ones or the little ones that you have in your direct location. We lend ourselves, show, and be the role models that we would like for our children ourselves to actually see. Also for our elders, I always talk about our beautiful abuelas, our elders that are sometimes forgotten. This is a day, if you know any elderly facilities, any places where the elderly sit, and sometimes they maybe just want to lend a lending shoulder to talk to, someone to remind them of the life that they still live. I ask that today that you extend yourself to some of our elderly community, our elders, our wisdom bearers, and extend your loving divinity to remind them of how grateful we are for them to bring us into this world and for us to show and extend our own sense of consciousness because of what they've lent to us, because of the footsteps that they have set for us to walk this path. We worship and we expect and we respect and we actually are grateful for our elders. So this day, if you get a chance, if you have an elderly facility, if you can bring, because sometimes coffee and donuts, I know it's not the best. Hey, Melanated High Priestess, if you want to bring some goodies to our elderly, sometimes they just like that. Sometimes if you have any musical gifts, it's very beautiful. If you can come and play the piano or the guitar for our elderly, it's really nice if you can go in and do that and extend that. And also we have our animal shelters who are always in need of some things donated to them. A lot of the dogs, in order for them to stay open and to have less euthanized shelters where they kill shelters, we can donate canned goods. If you have a little extra, I always ask if your cup is a little full, if you can buy some dog food, some dog grain. They're really appreciative and rarely will they ever turn you away. This is a day that you definitely can extend that courtesy to show your empathy and your loving givingness to our animal family. Also for our sun stars who are living in some of the urban areas, I notice a lot of you are doing this. If we can do some cleanup, picking up garbage, showing some of our young men what it's like to upkeep their neighborhoods, to keep it safe, show them how to be the little warriors that they're going to show up like our warrior, big up to warrior in the house, show them how to be beautiful warriors, have them clean up their space, maybe do a day wear gloves, go out, clean up, play some music, have some, good old fashioned, some fruits, some healthy snacks on the side, and spend a day picking up garbage and making your environment cleaner and more aesthetically pleasing. I think a lot of times we always put onus on everything outside of ourselves, but at the end of the day, we have all the power within ourselves to make the change. We don't make changes necessarily to outer perimeters. We change our environment first. Our house should be clean first before we attempt to clean anything else. So if this is a day and maybe the love that you require today needs to be given to you, be forgiving to yourself. Take a little bit of a rest. Today's Friday. Some of you, this is your last day of the week. Go get the slice of cheesecake if you like. Go, sit and do a little foot spa today. It's on sale. There's coupons and Groupons for you to get a little foot massage. Make yourself feel special. Do something, extend to yourself as well. Sometimes we give so much to others that sometimes we deplete and we don't realize that our cup isn't full. It's very necessary. Oh, we have our family in Bahamas, sending love and protection to our family in Bahamas. We have some of the most amazing, I get chills, some of the most amazing, brave people in the Bahamas right now who've just dealt with a huge catastrophe. and I'm seeing the fortitude and strength in these people, these beautiful souls. Please donate clothes. Oh, you donating clothes today. Jennifer's donating clothes today, and gardening. Please donate gently used clothing. Our family in Bahamas still require a lot. As we talked about the other day, just donating to the smaller churches, also smaller groups. I feel like they're more integrity ridden. That way we can make sure and we feel certain that those goods will go directly to the people who require it. Also, I always say the little babies need nice, warm, gently washed clothes. If you have any clothing, some of us mommies, you got your chakra bracelet on today, warrior. That's what I'm talking about, representing the divine. You know, sometimes just if you have some gently clothing, like me as a mommy, you know, sometimes we have the little baby clothes and it's not necessary, so we can donate them. Now, in your local areas, there are places, especially the schools. I know in Florida, all of the elementary and high schools have donations that are received. So for those living in Texas, I know Florida, also I think in Louisiana, they're taking it at the schools. For those in other areas, more so the Northeast, I believe that the churches are also taking, local churches are taking donations. I always say to donate clothing and actually items, because a lot of times donating money can be misused. We know that the people need a lot of food, they need some linens. Those are things that are better and more servicing, and that way we can kind of account that the things will be given to the people who require them, okay? So big up to our family in beautiful Bahamas. We love you, we support you, we're sending energy. There isn't a night that I don't say a prayer at night, sending energy, making sure that the babies are safe, the mothers are safe, the fathers are safe, that they have safe haven, that they are having peace of mind. We have to extend that, and I think it's a level of empathy and showing that we were truly earthlings. Remember, we aren't different races. We may be different species, yes, I agree with that, but we are one earthling on one planet. And when we get that, the galactic community will accept us as a full representation of a healthier set in this universe. We have to get over the differences, because a lot of times, yes, we have many beautiful differences, and I love seeing beautiful different colored eyes, different hairstyles, different complexions, different tongues, different patterns of prayer. I think it's amazing, but it doesn't take away from who we are in this planet. We are one being, one earthling. And once we unite under that, absolutely, we will now have a better existence on our planet. Mother Tiamat is waiting. And I feel like if we're in sync with her frequency wise, this wave that's coming in, we can ride that so much more masterfully. So big up to everyone in the house. Come on in, check on in, put a like on the video. I want to play the rest of our song. I think it's a beautiful song. Check on in. This is a day we're going to celebrate, and let's play some more music. One of the things that I enjoy is hearing the songs, and I think this is a beautiful song. Check on in, put a like on the video.
Why can't this moment last forevermore?
Woo! Come on.
Tonight eternity's an open door.
Woo!
No, don't ever stop doing the things you do. Don't go. In every breath I take, I'm breathing you. Euphoria, forever till the end of time. From now on, only you and I.
Where we going?
We're going up.
Come on in, everybody. Blissful 13 for everyone who reactivated the shield.
An everlasting peace.
Don't ever let anyone make you feel anything but divine. Blissful birthday to all of our beautiful signs in here. Happy birthday to everyone.
We're not alone in our own universe.
We're not alone.
We are free, where everything's allowed and love comes first. Forever and ever, together we sail into infinity.
Woo! It's so powerful.
We're higher and higher and higher. We're reaching for divinity. Yeah.
Woo! Happy birthday.
Forever till the end of time. From now on, only you.
This is a dedication to our family in Bahamas.
We're going up.
I want you to hear this song. This is you.
Euphoria and everlasting. we're higher. We're reaching for divinity. Oh,
This is the feeling that you should be feeling today. We're getting closer. We're going up.
An everlasting peace of heart, a beating love within my heart. We're going up, euphoria.
Woo!
We're going up.
Woo! I love that song. Big up to Katie Sky. She's one of my favorite artists. Big up in Greece is in the house. Why don't we do our ley lines? Everyone check in from where your location is. Happy birthday to our beautiful balancers, our Libras in the house. What's good? Tell me where you're from. Let's touch the ley lines. Let's cause our energetic shield to go further. We're standing in our strength. We basically have taken back our planet and we are showing up. Oh, wow, you guys are going fast. We got Indiana in the house. Big up to the Indiana in the house. Big up to our family in upstate New York, radioactive. Big up to our Cali family, West Coast, represent Lakeland, Florida in the house, my neck of the woods. North Kakaleki's in the house. Beautiful North Carolina, Alabama's in the house. Big up to y'all, Charlotte. Our North Carolina family, you went through the storm, but you guys are here. Philly's in the house. Big up to Philly. I haven't seen Philly in a while, Kiki. New York, represent. What up, Kay? Our Mama B. Jacksonville, Florida's in the house, my neck of the woods. Washington, D.C.'s in the house. What up, Manaya? That's Cypher in the house. Nashville representing. San Francisco in the house, the happy city. Jersey in the house, Jersey in the house. Florida representing. Look at all my Floridians in the house, feeling wonderful. D-Town represent. What's up, D-Town? Orlando, my Floridians are in the house. Narda, I just spoke to Narda. Big up to Panama City in the house. ATL representing Georgia coming in. Oh, our beautiful Louisiana's in the house. I'll see you in a month. North Kakalaki represent Clearwater, Florida. What's up with my Floridians today? We're in that beautiful energy. Julie from England's in the house. What up, England? Phoenix, Arizona in the house. Mississippi. What up, April? Toronto representing. Ardmore, Pennsylvania represent. Hey, PA. Fort Lauderdale, Carlos is in the house. What's good, Carlos? ATL representing. Cali representing. Rhode Island. Hey, Crystalline. Virginia, we haven't seen Virginia for a while. Big up to our Virginians in the house. Washington State representing a beautiful state, Denise. Tampa representing, look at my Floridians. Jacksonville, Florida. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You got that Creole bloodline coming in. What up, warrior? Sacramento, California. West Coast is always on the scene. Everything's coming in. ATL representing. Oh, let's see. Pascagoula, Mississippi. Hey, Mark. Big up to you in the house. Cali, South Cali's in the house. New Mexico finally coming in. Hey, Sarah. Maryland's in the house. Staffordshire, England. I hope I pronounced that right. Hey, Phoenix. What's going on? DMV representing D-Town. Always in the house. San Francisco. Marie's in the house. Houston. What up, Houston, Texas? ATL represent BX. What up, Christy? Crystal representing the BX one day. You're over at Whole Foods? I love it on 125th, my old neck of the woods. Crystal's in the house from Ontario, Canada. Big up. Pavel's in the house. What's good? Just spoke to you a minute ago. That's Rohan. Brooklyn. Bronx representing. We got Uptown coming in, downtown. Rockaway Beach representing. What's good? Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I have all these old neck of the woods. Big up to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Denver representing in the house. Queens, New York. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Another New Mexico in the house. Davie, Florida. We got our Floridians coming in. Miami. What up, Miami? Feeling that beautiful tropical humidity. Libra, Ohio. Libra's in the house. Another Libra. Happy birthday to our beautiful balancers. You're coming in right when Santa's coming in. Santa's coming to town in your sign. And you guys are bringing the balance back on this planet. We really appreciate you, Libras. Mount Shasta in the house with the portals. Got the Lyrians guarding over in Mount Shasta. We got the Lyrian crew representing Scotland's in the house in UK. Big up to Scotland. South California representing West Coast. Wyoming. Maryland's representing PJ County. I know where that is in Maryland. Hey, Deshaw. Orlando, oh my Orlandians are here. Hey, Orlando. Must be fire in our yard coming in. Mississippi representing. UK, London. Big up to y'all in the UK. Greece representing. Woohoo! Greece is in the house. Greece is, a big up Angela from Jamaica. Our sistrins in the house. Manchester, UK is representing. Wisconsin's in the house. Michigan's in the house. Santa Fe's in the house. Maryland's in the house. D-Town's in the house. Dallas is in the house. Greece is in the house. Kansas, Pennsylvania, Ohio. Oh my gosh. Houston, Wisconsin. New Jersey representing. PG Preppin is in the house. Quebec. Here's my friend Francophonic Famille. Quebec is in the house. Ozark, Arkansas. Those are our prepper town. That's our prepper area over there. Ozarks represent PA. Orlando was good. My Orlandians are in the house. My Floridians. I think we're online. Big up to all my Floridians. The energy must be, there must be something magical going on. Atlantis is rising. Georgia's in the house. Long Island's in the house. Daytona's in the house. Beverly Hills. What's up? BH is in the house. Tennessee's in the house. DMV representing UK coming in. Bahamas by way. Seattle's in the house. Pennsylvania's in the house. St. Louis is in the house. Woodstock, Ontario. I know where that is. Another Orlando. What's going on? Florida? Y'all trying to do a meet and greet in Orlando? New Mexico's in the house. Maryland's in the house. This is beautiful. Look at this. Netherlands in the house. This is our famille. Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Indiana, North Kakalaki, South California, Houston, Texas, Chicago, Charlottesville, South Kakalaki's in the house. Austin, Texas, Brooklyn, Georgia, Oregon, Chicago, Bethlehem. Everybody's in the house. Woo! Family. I feel like I went through didn't you feel like Hawaii's in the house? Big up to Hawaii. Spain coming in. Portland, Oregon representing. What's good? We got Jamaica representing. Massachusetts representing. We got we got Yafi's in Ashkelon, Israel. Yafi's in the house. We got Israel's in the house. The land of the gods. West Palm Beach. We got our Floridians coming in. Everyone's coming in. San Diego. We got Grand Bahamas in the house. Big up to our Bohemian family. We're sending mad love and energy. I want you to look to the skies. You are powerful. The beautiful lessons that are coming, and the Atlantis is coming back up. So big up to our Atlanteans, basically in the Bahamas. New Brunswick, Canada's in the house. Was good. Ohio, Land O'Lakes represents. Sweden representing. Was good. Oh my gosh, Cape Town representing. I'm loving it. Cape Town, Africa's in the house. South Africa, Chicago, Pittsburgh, Oklahoma. Milwaukee's in the house. Jakarta is in the house. Europe representing. Houston representing. Canadians all in the house. And Oneida Reservation representing. Our indigenous population are in the house. Spring Valley, Wisconsin is in the house. Aloha to all the Hawaiians. Kansas is in the house. Wow, look at this family. Oh my gosh, we've got every nation in here. Harlem, look at this. Like, this is what I'm talking about. When they tell us that we are to be separated, when they try to create coups in our neighborhoods and in our frequency, we can tell them we are a united front. This is a representation of of how the planet's to show up. We come from different tongues, different complexions, different ley lines, and we are here united with one common goal: to show up on the planet in a more integrity-ridden way, and to be the part and be the change we want to see in the world. This is a united grid right here. We did an upgrading of our grid. Now, mind you, remember, you can still read your mantra. The mantra has some powerful new words added to add for our strength. We aren't anymore begging for crumbs. We will stand in our divinity, and we will command balance on this planet. Daddy Saturn is coming home. We will accept what is necessary to create a healthy homeostasis, and we will happily witness the dawning of the age of Aquarius. This is a beautiful time on the planet. Don't you ever let anyone tell you any different. Whenever you're experiencing adversity, take the gift, learn it, and rise above the rift. We will now and forward be witnessing the changes that we've been talking about many years. And what we will do today is basically live in our highest and greatest conscious state of being. You will engage in a way today with love for self. Again, a lot of times I see a lot of mommies and abuelas on here. I want to make sure that you're extending the same love that you give to others, that you give to the babies, your grandchildren. I want to make sure you're doing that to yourself, whether it's just maybe a cup of coffee, maybe it's that slice of pie, maybe it's that you always wanted to go to this one boutique and you never got a chance, and even if you just buy a little purse, or a little trinket, or you just walk in the store for the first time because you feel that deserving, or you feel like you are absolutely worthy of having experiences that are amazing and special. You too are someone to extend yourself to. Croatia's in the house. Look at this, beautiful. So we are a representation of the earthlings on this planet. We've decided with the shield, it was a group of us over a year ago who decided one day that we weren't going to sit idly and allow things to pass us by and feel like we didn't have a choice or we had zero power. We realized that this is a free will choice planet, and if we make the choice to be a better individual, to deal with our own shadows, to basically look in the mirror and actually fix our own hair and deal with the trauma that maybe many of us have gone through, that eventually we would be able to see the change that we're making within ourselves. And I really see the testament to that with everyone who shows up here every 13th. We started off as a little collective, and look how masterful and amazing this group has grown. So I want you to really to pat yourselves on the back and really give yourself a lot of credence and credit, because this doesn't just take one person, it's a group of us doing this together. And that's all you need to raise the frequency on the planet. You don't need all the beings, you need the very few who make the choice to make the difference, and they show it. So today, everyone, I hope you're enjoying. It's Friday the 13th. This is actually an amazing day. Maybe we took back our 13th. So the stigma of the Friday the 13th is beautiful today. I want you to enjoy your day. It's wonderful. And also it's the harvest moon. Make sure you're harvesting all those wonderful energies of all the seeds that you planted. Remember, you planted your masterful seeds of self-love, of seeing things in a better way, not asking, but putting seeds of positive affirmations within your own soil. And now today it's harvesting time. You get to see the fruit, what's come to fruition with all of those beautiful seeds that you've done during the winter and the springtime. It's beautiful, and I want you to really appreciate it and have gratitude for all that you've gained and all of the hard work that you've done. It's beautiful, and you deserve to always tell yourself how proud you are of you for doing and taking the necessary steps to heal yourself and then show up in the world in a more positive way. It's allowing abundance, absolutely. So what are we going to do today? I'm excited. We got all the Floridians on fire in the yard in Florida. We got our Bahamians in the house. I'm so happy I hear our Bahamas family here. We love you, and for all our Bahamas family and our Caribbean family, we have your back. We energetically are there with you. Anytime you feel doubt or you feel scared, close your eyes and know that this collective has your back. We will send you energy, we will send you support, and we will absolutely support your abundance. This is a spiritual event that it will allow you to see in a different lens. When you come from this situation, you will be so shiny like a diamond. The things that you will teach others based on this adversity that you're experiencing now is priceless. And I'm grateful to be able to be here and be a support system to you so that we hold your hand while you're going through your own level of experiences. But we know that you'll be fine. The fact that you're here today is a testament that, you know, the universe is working masterfully. It's beautiful. The timeline closed tomorrow. Yes. We have a lot going on today. So, you know, we hit 2012 on yesterday. So much energy. It's amazing that yesterday was like fire in the yard. You know, I was feeling everything. I was seeing everything. I was so righteous. You know, I was so standing. I said, I'm standing firm. I'm accepting justice. Yesterday, I was so in justice. Like, I wanted justice yesterday. I was so fired up. The triple Sag in me showed up so masterfully yesterday. And when I lied down after the show, I did the Aquarius Rising show on IG. I felt a sense of purpose. I felt good. It was necessary for me to see things and address them overtly rather than keeping them hidden behind closed doors. It's an amazing time on the planet. So I really want everyone to take the steps to make sure they're enjoying this day. Remember, this is a day we put down our swords. There isn't a sea star or sun star that you should have any angst towards today. This is our peace treaty day. This is a day that we take care of our elders and our children and our animal and our planet and ourselves. This is a day we trust in divinity and we show it. And we express to the universe that we're ready, we're willing, and we're able. And by doing that and being the change you want to see in the world, you project that and it manifests into our reality. Tomorrow is the close of the timeline. I hope you've made your masterful choices. I hope you chose yourself and you chose choices that would put you in a higher and greatest position, so that as we go into our new age of Aquarius, which we're on the precipice of, that you are now sitting in an amazing position, being able to see your panoramic view from the top tier and being able to make choices from your heart space and from your higher self. And I know just for being here today and being in this energy of our purple and white that we did, it's already a testament that you've made your choices. Remember to choose you. You're just as important as anyone else. And remember the choices that you made to come here, you've mastered them. Make sure that all those lessons that you chose, that you signed up for before you entered into the earthling space, that you take on those contracts. Satisfy your contracts and say, listen, there's a reason why I came here. Or maybe that adversity is a lesson I need to learn. What is it that I need to learn from this? I got it. I needed to learn how to trust in myself. Oh, I've got it. I need to learn to be more patient. Learn the lesson. And that lesson is why we're here. Many of us chose to be volunteers, which in itself is another lesson in giving yourself and lending your energy and your frequency and your light to be able to illuminate others to find their light. Be today the change you want to see in the world. I want to see you doing amazing things today. And remember, a lot of the shelters, I have to extend this again, a lot of the shelters, the animal shelters, require your help. Again, a couple of cans of food, some dog food, just coming in and playing with the dogs sometimes that are locked up 24 hours a day, every day, that is helpful. We need to be more compassionate to everything in our world. We can't walk by idly, allowing animals, trees, people, babies, elders, ourselves being neglected. It isn't righteous, and it isn't human, and it isn't earthling-like. As earthlings, we're going to have a great reputation of being very hospitable, a hospitable planet. Let's make it a hospitable planet again, okay? So I look forward to hearing all the masterful things you did today. Remember to harvest full moon. Make sure you see all those wonderful things that came to fruition today, and be appreciative and grateful for it. So family, I love you. Blissful 1313. Remember, if you did not reach your mantra, you can do it throughout the day. This is our day. We took back our 1313 is a divine number. It is a number that reverberates with feminine energy, of mother, of daughter. Okay, so take back that energy, utilize it for positive things. Oh, thank you, Alvita Reeves is going to put us end us in a 1313. I love it, that energy. Thank you, my love. I appreciate it. So be the change you want to see in the world. And let me see, maybe later, today's movie night, so I'll be hanging out with my niece's on movie night. But rock your purple and white. Be beautiful and enjoy. I love you, family. Peace.